Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, not Saturday. I did not take a video yesterday. Yesterday, the girls all went outside. I should have made a video last night because it was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I'm telling you. Summer wouldn't refuse to get up on the stand. Well, she would get on the stand, but she wouldn't, put her head through the bars. And I couldn't force her because I don't want to hurt her. So I ended up standing here trying to block her so she couldn't jump off with my body while I reached in and dodged her back feet while she tried to kick me while I milked her. So, yeah, it was just cuckoo. So now, I don't know whether it was somebody trying to nurse off the girls, or is it something that happens? I haven't researched it yet. What are you doing in here, BC? That was BC, a little banty chicken. My husband calls her BC because he calls her barn chicken. All right, you want to go out? Come on, here. Out you go. Come on. She's itty bitty. She's like this big. She looks like a little bit bigger than a pigeon. Fly's good. She's the only one left alive because she was a barn chicken. I ended up getting 8 of them from Tractor Supply. They were all 50 cents because they wanted to get rid of them. And I took them home and they were free ranging. And I don't know if it's a fox. I think the fox grabbed them. Because they were easy to just grab. And meat birds / really new layers for next year are going to go into a stall before I go in the house. I'm also clearing out part of the stalls, the deep bedding, to set in the garden today. So I get my potato seeds, which have sprouted, oh my God, so much, into the garden. And then I'm going to take some of the dirt. I'm going to try not to plow this year, but simply to bring in dirt and make hills, make rows on top of last year's dirt. And then mulch it really thick with all the bedding from the goats. Top it with some horse poop maybe, if it's stuff I'm not going to eat. You know, I definitely don't want to put fresh horse poop with my potatoes. That'd be kind of gross. But I could certainly put it in my tomatoes, because they won't care. I might get some of my tomatoes planted today. Which if I put them in those raised beds. I was going to put melons in there, but I think I'll put melons someplace else. And I think I have 2. Then I was going to grab more of the hay and start mulching around my trees. I may use what I put in the side of the building last winter. Because it doesn't need to be broken down. It's just going on top to mulch around the trees. So they don't have to compete with any grasses or weeds or... I did notice with the girls grazing all day yesterday, they are really full of milk today. I should do an experiment with this batch of milk to see how much cream is it. I've heard that when they start grazing on lush grass, that they have more cream in their milk, which would be okay because I need to make butter. I've found that since I switched to homemade butter, my family eats less butter because it's not as convenient to get out of the container. Which is interesting because it has to stay in the fridge. I suppose I could keep it in the cupboard like I do store-bought butter, but I don't. Because it's not pasteurized butter. I don't pasteurize my milk. But I think pasteurization starts at 100 degrees, and I think it gets to be 100 degrees to separate the cream, so I guess it is pasteurized. I don't know. I have to look. think about that, huh? What do you think about that? Would you like some cucumber? I still have some cucumber. Let me finish milking you, okay? I gotta put my hair up. I'm getting hot in here. So I have a very busy day planned. We were supposed to go fishing. Except, somehow, one of our dogs got the runs really bad. And we're not sure why he got sick. He had to throw up a couple of times, had the runs, but was eating normal, acting normal. So we're like, well, And then he got better. He's going to go to the vet yesterday, but he stopped throwing up and he stopped having the runs. So we decided we'd wait, because he has a checkup in like 3 weeks, where he's going to have all his blood work done. I'm like, we'll just wait till he goes in and get that done then. And then our little dog has it now. So we have pulled all the rugs up off the floor because they keep pooping on them. And then we were going to go fishing, but she's been out pooping every like 40 minutes. And we're like, well, we can't, even if it was just 15 minutes down the road or a half hour down the road. At this point, I wouldn't go to the grocery store and leave her in the house. We don't have a fenced yard for dogs. We have a fenced area for horses. We have a fenced area for goats. You're wagging your tail at me, Missy. Yeah. Your son, your nephew, and your hubby are outside today. It's their turn to be out in the sun. I think I've decided that if I'm going to milk and leave these girls out, I need to bring them in and put them in their stall, leave them there for a couple of hours, then come out and milk. Because even this one was just not having it last night. No, she wasn't having it last night. She was like, hello, all I want to do is lay down, have some fresh water, take a chill pill, because it's fun for them to be outside and then get all that fresh grass. Yeah, you want some goat treats? Oh, dang it, I didn't treat your udders. Ugh. You got me all distracted. Can I do this? Oh, mama. You know I'm going to do this. It doesn't matter whether you want me to or not. It doesn't matter if you want me to or not. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Don't you put your head down like you're going to ram me. I'm here. I'm here. Stop. That works better for me. This is how I milked last night. Just like this. You can imagine how well it went. This is exactly what she's doing, but instead of me just putting medicine on, I was trying to hold the pot with one hand and milk with the other. It was not fun. Well, I'm glad you showed them. Want me to get my cup out of the way? Girl, wash my hands. Oh, yes, I know. As you look at me like, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Just trying to take care of you. Yeah. An ounce of prevention. What was that old saying? An ounce of prevention is worth... I don't remember the rest of it. I don't remember that part. Hey, you're not supposed to eat that. That is chicken feed. It's not good for ruminants. I don't care if it's good. I don't care how it tastes. So I put the towel on it. Missy? Yes. Are you ready? I'll give you a couple more treats. You ready to go into your stall so I can get the rest of my 900 chores done today? No? You want the treats? Would you like some goat balancer? You haven't had any of that in a couple of days. What about this? You want this? Oh yeah, that's good. Oh my. That's good, yeah. We'll put all that in my hand and you can lick it up. All right, it's time to go. Say goodbye to your fans. Bye guys, have a good Sunday.